I don't know what any of this does. Deva's tears, or Deva's tears. These were collected from a Deva who was captured during a blood war skirmish. The fiends tormented the imprisoned angel for eons before he had at last escaped. The small bottle holds the 12 tears he shed in that time. 100 copper commons. Horrific separation. This stuff was compounded by a scholar who'd found she possessed a darker half, a side of her which took control at times and bade her do awful things. This potion was to have split the darker half away from her, creating two separate beings. Mercy killers, however, found and executed her for a string of depraved murders before she could use it. I charge you only 200. Look at the back. Stained lens. Examine the stained ground glass lens the width of your hand, held in a brushed steel ring. A small geared protrusion coming off the ring makes it look as if the lens should attach to some sort of clockwork machine, and it smells faintly of horrible perfume. Vrishika holds it up to you. I have no idea what this really is, but it radiates fairly powerful magic. An old soldier named Gisis brought it up to me from a lower plane battlefield. He murdered his own men in order to escape his tour of duty there, and brought me a number of interesting items he'd collected over the course of the campaign. I've kept it mostly as a conversation piece, though you may have it for 149 coppers. Oops, I didn't want to do that. That's annoying! I just clicked that was because the option rather than looking at the fact there was a blue thing here saying, oh, show me more. Boo, game! Boo! Boo! I don't even know if it's going to be useful. I hope it is. This is Yevrin's ring of almost invisibility. Makes its wearer invisible. Well, almost. No. The ring-coloured Ailstein. An ale mug of unusual manufacture, which keeps its contents, usually beer of course, icy cold. Never mind, what have I picked up? Right. Horrible perfume. One wonders if Gisis then is somehow related to the perfume we're looking for, Vivian's scent. Ah, we get in. Oh, it's not sure.
All right.
Ivana. Before you is a well-dressed elderly woman in a gown of peach-coloured and golden threads. She stands quietly, her hands folded together primly, and nods in your direction. It is then that you notice she has no pupils. Her eyes are entirely white. Greetings, sir. I am Ivana. Welcome to my galleria. Feel free to look about, spending as much time here as you like. Should you have questions regarding any of the pieces, do not hesitate to ask me of them. It is heavy with age and wounds. Would you be so kind as to permit me to touch your face? Go ahead. Ivana, gently running her old hands over the skin of your face, she frowns, looking slightly puzzled. So many scars, both old and new. They seem to... She touches the side of your throat, flushes, then pulls away. Pardon me, sir. I was curious to see how far they went. It's fine. They're everywhere. My whole body is scarred. She nods. Never mind. Done. This painting shows what looks to be an infinitely long stream of bilious green gas stretching off into the distance. The horizon of a blasted rocky plain can be seen in the lower right-hand corner of the painting. One is given the impression that the head of the green cloud is rearing to strike down upon it. The placard reads, Hazazoth at the consumption of Nagar. This painting, an abstract of greens and purples, writhes and ripples as it's watched. Closer examination reveals that the actual painted image is changing rather than the canvas itself. A placard states, moments glance from the walls of Mokhima. Touch the painting because I can. Place your hand upon the painting. As you select it, it is not the canvas that the canvas is physically moving, but that the painted image itself is changing. Magic. Woo. A massive horn of beaten lead wound with brazen chains. The horn is horribly mangled, as if some tremendous force had crushed it. Jagged blades protrude along its length, almost as if it was meant to be used as a club by some gigantic creature, as well as a battle horn. A placard mounted beneath the horn reads "Cleansing Horn of Acheron." Try and blow the horn. Try as you might, you can get no sound to issue from the massive horn. Your lips come away from the mouthpiece, tasting of blood, smoke, and metal. Hello, Mr. Thing. Oh, hello. We might already need an item from there. Painting of tall black cliffs against a blood-red sky. There looks to be figures hiding amongst the cracks of the cliffs, but whenever you squint at the painting to try and make them out, the images fade into nothing. Outland Raiders. A brilliant ruby statuette stands on this pedestal, carved into the image of a winged humanoid. The figure is either demonic or angelic in nature, but it is difficult to tell which, because it refracts the light in the gallery strangely. There is no placard indicating what exactly the statuette is. The statue looks like it's about to make some angry proclamation. The sculpture has captured the essence of fury magnificently. The chiseled tension lines around the neck and forehead alone must have taken many long months to get correct. Fine cracks run over the entire statue, and there is a plaque attached to its base. Read the plaque. This statue is believed to be the final fate of the Ethesarian sorcerer Gangregoiden. Attacked by a conclave of rival sorcerers at the height of his dream madness, he was imprisoned with a spell that turned his flesh into stone. Gangregoiden is said to have been frozen with a final awful curse still upon his lips, a curse so terrible that it was never meant to be spoken by the lips of a living man. Examine it. The statue looks like it's about to be... Okay, examine the cracks. You carefully examine the cracks that run like a network of fine black veins along the statue's surface. At one point near its inner arm is a section where an entire splinter of stone looks ready to come off. We'll leave you for the moment, because I need to think about whether I want to... Maybe think about... Stop. Yeah. Sorry. I need to think about whether I'm going to get that oil and try and use it. An animated bloody iron chain, coiling and uncoiling upon itself. The chain itself seems to bend and weave like the spine of a snake. A small placard reads, "A chitin's animate chain from jangling Haiter." Touch the chain. The chain is slightly warm to the touch, as if it were alive. You notice that various barbs, tiny hooks, needles, and other small sharp bits are welded along the chain's length. Several shards of black crystal or ice swirl within the freezing wind that this ornate pedestal gives forth. Each shard looks razor sharp. Touching or grabbing one could be perilous. A placard on the pedestal reads "Dartbirds of Acanthus." I will touch one. As you reach out to touch one of the whirling shards, your finger enters the icy wind that raises from the pedestal. Instantly, a coat of numbing frost forms around your finger, causing you to momentarily draw it back. Now we're going to try again. You thrust your finger into the frigid, numbing wind. Unbeknownst to you, your forefinger freezes solid. As one of the black shards spins into it, your fingertip breaks off with a sharp crack and goes skittering across the gallery floor. The icy dartbirds remain in the whirling orbit which wait for your fingertips to grow back. Leave and hope no one saw that. Oh, and I actually took damage as well. I like that. How do I get out? Ah, there it is. Okay, what's that? Go and tell me what that other device is.
All right.
Let's run, although I might be able to get into my fight, so let's actually... Oh no, it's running after me. Run! Because I was thinking... Oh, hello. We haven't been in here, I don't think. I was thinking we might end up... Done. Short, scholarly man, a tight, nervous frown on his face, looks up and down. "Greetings. I am Finham. I must beg your pardon, sir, but I care little for guests, invited or otherwise. So unless you're business with me, I'd ask you to leave." Alright.
Done.
Now how do I get out? I was thinking it might have been an area with,
Done.
whoever we're after now. Because we've been into pretty much every place. Oh, hello. You can tell me not to go down there. This large red armored is standing in place, apparently guarding the stairs behind him. You didn't recall his ornate armor marks him as an officer of the Harmonium when it provides law enforcement. Greetings. The man casually motions back towards the street. Move along, sir. What are you doing here? Guarding the stairway. Where does it lead? To the realm below. Under Sigil, you may have heard it called. Why are you keeping from people going in? I'm watching for anything that comes out, sir. Things that don't belong in Sigil proper. What sort of things are down there? Don't concern yourself with it. You're considering going down there, aren't you? Well, be most cautious. Rumours abound of the worst sort of creatures living down below. Okay, well.
All right.
Oh, hello. If she's there, I'm going to be really annoyed with you. No. Oh, no, there's someone in there, but...
I'm gone.
Yeah, let's sample a little turtle eye.
Proper.
Done.
So the person we're looking for doesn't seem to be in any of these areas. The game's lying to me and I don't like it.
All right.
Right. Let's go and talk to... Delora. No. He's not returned. Thanks for some motion in it. Come on, Chief. When a building full of some of the sexiest girls this side of the multiverse, you have to talk to Modrons. What can you tell me about them, Mort? What's there to say? Annoying little clockwork pests. They're always working to impose law and order upon the multiverse. Not good, mind you, just law. Let's just forget about them and just chat with the ladies, eh? Yeah, that's a good point.
Done.
So, I might have to just kind of go into all the rooms and just look for stuff. Actually, no, I don't want to go. I don't want to go into the rooms that have. Oh no, I can't. Right. And Nenny won't let me say anything about the. Nenny doesn't want to say anything about the. Oh, there's Nenny. Nenny. Had some questions. Oh, Kamasi said someone's been taking things from her room too. Have you seen anything odd?
Updated my journal.
Oh, that's right. You know, once I saw a man sneaking out of Kamasi's room while she was out talking to a patron. I watched the front doors all that day, but he never ever left. Isn't that odd? I don't think he could have made it out a window, so I never figured out where he went, and then I totally forgot about it. Weird, huh? Yes, indeed weird. Indeed weird. I had some questions, Louis. Yeah. Nenny told me she saw a man leaving Kamasi's Adatun's room. I think that was you. You think? Think? How do you be so alarming rude, so ludicrously presumptuous as to spout forth such an accusation without being absolutely certain of your charges? How dare you? Impertinent brassica. Why, I ought to... As Louis rails and curses, his drawers open and close, you notice a small bundle of crimson cloth tucked alongside some clothes. Repeated opening and closing of the armoire drawers make it difficult to grab over. Make a try. You simply cannot move your hand quickly enough to snatch the crimson cloth from within Louis. The most you could accomplish would be getting your fingers crushed. Give me the cloth. Shan't, won't, never. Pull open the drawer. Go away, you barbarian. Pull it open. Okay. Beg and wine. Oh, please stop that rubbish. It's quite tiresome. Beg and wine some more. Stop, how teasingly dull. You're making me quite drowsy. Keep on doing it. The armoire yawns, exposing the crimson cloth where it rests snugly beside some undergarments. You dart your hand in and seize it before the drawer can close itself. Tucking it away, you notice that it perfumes you with a light, exotic, and most pleasant fragrance. You rogue, blackguard, scoundrel! You give that back this instant. That's not yours. It's an exceedingly personal garment that belongs to a lady of this establishment. They would not appreciate you fondling their private things. Oh, but it's all right for you, you wooden pervert. I'm not doing anything so criminal and malicious as you are. I'm merely soaking in sensations necessary for my growth as an individual. Right, I'm sure you are, my dear. Can I talk to you, Miss Grace?
How may I help you?
No.
Done.
Done. So let's have a chat with Marissa then. Yes. Actually, I've brought you your Crimson Veil. Of course, here you are.
Updated my journal.
Ah, yes, much better. 2 shining points of red light appear before you as you open to rest. So that's what you look like. Perhaps I would have been better off with my eyes shut. Yeah, I don't want to say that because I might come across watch that tongue of yours. Don't even get me started. Okay. Do you know where the Vivian scent might be? No, I haven't a clue. No, okay.
I've learned some new tricks.
Okay, and level up. Right, you have no points for me to give you. Oh, because you've leveled up in fighting, of course. Go to take a look bonus. Thaco 15, that's good. Thaco 14, Thaco 15, Thaco 16. Oh, okay, so we're actually doing quite well. So that seems to make sense there. Some more questions. Anonymous silence hangs over the arm while there is no reply. You've sent it to Louis. You can practically feel the hatred radiating from wood, but he won't speak a word to you. Okay. Finham's book. Why is that here then? Maybe I should go and take it back to him. Maybe I am meant to go into all these rooms then. And just basically look for things. Oh dear. What's wrong? And I think only that I can spend my days gazing at the face of mediocrity. Is your life so tedious? So yeah, I had some questions. I'm gonna ignore that. Vivian sent. Says along football accent. You realise she's not even really looking at you. Did you hear me? Oh, I was not really listening. My apologies. No. Done. Container is locked. Okay. This container is locked.
Ready. Right.
Alright.
Alright.
I don't want this stuff. I'm just picking all the locks. Oh, hello. I was thinking this was a silly room. Brothel cellar.
Done.
Okay. Quite possibly more people or things to... And that looks like another... These looks like they're going to be loads of more sensing stones, are they? Oh my goodness. There's so much stuff that we're going to have to look at. So, but I think we're going to put a cut in here. And next time... we're going to run through all of these kind of the sensation stones or sensory stones or whatever they're called, and we will kind of probably gain a lot more stuff while we're doing that, and then we'll go and explore things and try and work things out and whatever. I have no idea what's going to happen. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.